Ashley Davis is at the scene of the bombings in Boston and has the latest on the hearings, preparations, and memorials.
Thanks, Andres. You can see behind me, Boston's looking forward to this year's marathon. Scaffolding's already under construction here at the finish line. But meanwhile, in Washington, the House Homeland Security Committee is looking backwards. Two key perspectives in that 2013 marathon bombing response are bringing more to the hearing that's ongoing today on Capitol Hill.
How could this happen? And how can we prevent this from happening again? That's what the Homeland Security Committee wants to know.
I'd like us to take a moment to remember and honor the lives of Crystal Campbell, 29, Sean Collier, 26, Lindsay Liu, 23, and Martin Richard, 8.
Originally scheduled to be held in Boston, the hearing was moved in light of the nearing anniversary. But Boston is still present with testimony from former Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis, Watertown Police Chief Ed DeVoe, and Watertown Police Sergeant Jeff Pugliese.
I'm here to tell you that throughout the past year, the level of interagency cooperation and information sharing that has occurred between local, state, and federal law enforcement agency has been critical to ensuring that we found ourselves answers to the many questions that have been posed.
A recent report from the Department of Homeland Security says authorities may have missed opportunities that could have led to an earlier apprehension of alleged marathon bomber Tamerlan Tsarnaev.
We owe it to the people of Boston and the rest of America to make sure that the appropriate officials do a thorough review of that situation.
The hearing is maybe a somber look back at last year's marathon event, but it's not the only retrospective. Here in Copley Square, BUTV reporter Shuqin Zhao was able to visit the Boston Public Library's memorial, Dear Boston, which is now open to the public.
Dear Boston, the new exhibit that is now open at the Boston Public Library conveys messages of love and support for grieving families in the wounded city.
Just seeing everybody there reflecting and paying their tribute to everyone that was affected. It's just very humbling. They did a beautiful tribute.
Open from April 7th to May 11th, the exhibition invites people to experience, love, and remember.
It makes you feel like you're there. And you can feel the energy of the runners, and you can feel the pain of what they're feeling from the devastation that happened that day.
After months of preservation and coordination, selected items are being displayed. It features running shoes, flowers, t-shirts, posters, and other mementos people from across the globe left to mark the anniversary April 15th.
My dad's running the Boston Marathon a couple years before, so he didn't do it last year and he's not doing it this year, but it just kind of brought it into perspective knowing that he could have been there.
4 crosses representing those who died, carrying loving messages sent from different parts of the world. Dear Boston not only showcases the darkest moment of the city, but also the strength that brought people together and made Boston strong. For BUTV, I'm Shuqin Zhao.
People left the mementos in Copley Square the days following the attacks. Organizers say they hope by displaying the items that it will help with the healing process. Reporting live from the marathon finish line, I'm Ashley Davis.